All right, this is the Serenity deck on Carnival Sunshine. This is deck 11. It goes on 11, 12, and 14. There is no deck 13 on Carnival cruise ships, but this is the only Serenity deck, at least that I am aware of, in the fleet that runs up 3 levels. So I'm going to show you what each level looks like. Again, this is deck 11. You got that pool there with that kind of nice little neat waterfall look coming up there. All these seats here, and then you have some clamshells at the front. And this is basically overlooking the Lido deck. You can see the screen in the background there, but you're at the front of the ship and all of the chairs are facing away from that. So you're not looking directly at it unless you decide to turn around. Obviously, these are on a first come, first serve basis. So do not go and hog the chairs, put your blankets down or towels down and come back 2 hours later. They will be taken away. But that's just a quick look at what's down below. There are some chairs there facing out that way. So that's pretty much what you have on deck 11. Let's pop up to deck 12. Just up here. This is the smallest of the Serenity sections. So you have some lounges there. More like chairs there. Then you've got a bit more of a, I guess, a quiet zone here. I did come up here on embarkation day to change my voicemail, believe it or not, because I'd forgotten and it was completely empty. So this particular area, and there's looking through the waterfall, didn't get too crowded during the week. But again, I think it's fair to say these seats are not the most desirable of any of the Serenity seats. So it's kind of understandable, I guess, why this area is a bit quieter. No pool or anything. But a nice view looking back at the ship. And then last but not least, we'll take you to the largest of the deck areas. This is deck 14 up here. Now remember, Serenity deck is adult only, 18 and up. You have the bar here, it's on the left. We're going to get round to that when we come back around the other side. But we'll walk you all the way through here. These are all the chairs and lounges that you have up on deck 14, clamshells. So it's not exactly private. You're surrounded by other people. You better hope they're not loud. But plenty of chairs and everything up here. I mean, obviously, even if you combine all this, it's not the same size as like an XL class Serenity deck. But for a ship this size, it's huge. Nice view there looking back. Let's pop down here and show you some more of these. So we give you the full tour of the the entire area. So we got the other side to go, and then we're about done. There's a few little seats there looking directly out on the windbreaker. If you so wish to do that, same thing here. They'll basically just put seats anywhere they can, but for some people that's a good thing. Now this is just the opposite side, which is going to be very similar to the other side. More clamshells. This is like about 6:30 in the morning if you're wondering why there's nobody here. Although often people do sleep out here, so it is pretty rare for nobody to be out here. There you go, some more lounges. More clamshell. So yeah, plenty of seats, plenty of space. And this isn't the largest of ships. So, you know, when I say it's not as big as the XL, remember the number of people on the XL compared to the number of people on here. Some nice little lounging areas, more clamshells. But again, I just want to walk up and down the whole thing to give you almost a complete tour. A few sunbeds here and there. But mostly lounges and clamshells and a couple of sunbeds laid in, a lot of regular chairs. But I'd be surprised if you can't find somewhere on any given day. Again, there's a little hanging out area there. And now we get back to the front. This is the bar up on the left we're going to show you right now. And there is also, you see a hot tub there. So this is the bar. Nice big bar. Again, for a Serenity deck, it's a huge bar. And there is the pool. And there will also be bartenders walking around, of course, as well. When I say pool, I mean whirlpool. So there you go. That is a tour of the Serenity deck on Carnival Sunshine. Again, it runs deck 11, 12, and 14. 14 being the largest area, 12 being the smallest. And there is your view back to the beautiful Carnival Sunshine, looking down at the other two decks. Serenity deck, Carnival Sunshine. Well, thanks for watching. Don't forget, subscribe, hit that bell, and you'll get notifications when new videos come out. And don't forget, click on the links to the left and right of me. You can watch playlists, new video suggestions, and more. Any questions? Email me, cruisingsuitguy@gmail.com. And don't forget, I'm a travel agent. Email for help.